So, where did you grow up in the valley?
I grew up in Prescott. That was the highest town in the Stonies.
So that was up on
That's
what
the peninsula.
was now the peninsula.
That's
Right.
and my church that I attended was a Congregational church, which the kids used to walk to. It's about a little over a mile. And your antennas are in our dooryard.
What's that?
Your antennas.
TV reception?
No. 5 College Observatory.
Oh, right. Are in the
Are
yard?
in my dooryard.
Really?
Of the church.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I've
Yes.
been there on the peninsula.
Well, that's if you were to go straight ahead south, you would not go by my home because it was off the main road. The dead end old. It was one of those roads that they built back in the late 1700s to carry mail. I hope they didn't carry many passengers because it was a very hilly route. It was a stagecoach road.
How was the farming up there? You said it was so rocky. Was it difficult?
It was rocky, yes. Well, I don't care what little hill town you go into, in any area, to the north, east, west, there isn't too much south of here for hilly. You will find, if you talk with people, you'd find the same story in every one of those towns. It was a way of life. That the people who moved in from the east and backed up in our direction always went to where the water courses were, the rivers. The land was so much more fertile there, and it certainly had less stones because they left them on top of the hill. And you would find what I have to say about my youth and growing up there repeated wherever you go with people of my age. I don't know about... It would be interesting to me to take a town like Wendell and find out what happened to the people in relation to what happened to us who had to move out. There is something there that has not been explored. I haven't done it because I always talk with people who came from our own area. It never had occurred to me that I would feel the depth of feeling that I have at this point in time for my past, because it wasn't a part of the in-between time, because you had to do something once you got out of there.
Yeah.
And you lived similar to wherever you landed. And I wonder what happened to people who still have the town and its name and its surrounding people. I didn't. I had my parents 10 miles away, but it broke up the family relationship because we kids all grew up in an area where there were no other kids or nothing to do, but we were playmates and brothers and sisters at the same time. And I wonder how someone from a hill town, say Chesterfield, any of those way up towns that are up on a hill, their ideas of what is past, how do they bring back those memories as sacred, I guess. To us they were. To us they are now. That I don't. Maybe sacred is something incorrect to use a word like that. Very special.
Yeah.
A closeness that you did not find between the time you left until you got into your 60s. Say 30 years, 30, 40 years. I just
because
wonder,
you were busy making your own life outside there.
Yes. The same as if you left the town because you wanted to. And say you moved to, we won't use Wilbraham, but a town that was smaller than Wilbraham, most any place that you want to pick. How did their life, and still there's a little something there that isn't right. We couldn't go back.
Right.
They can.
They can. Even though things have changed,
yes,
they can still go
yes,
back.
they can go back. And we couldn't, because in our particular town, they bulldozed every cellar hole. There was a cellar hole you can find in the whole town, even the churchyard. Everything was leveled, and it was leveled in the late, close to 40, between 40 and 50. Not right away. It was, why they did it, I don't understand why they didn't, because most of the others are left. But Prescott, they just, I guess, had nothing else to do, so they sent to help filling up holes.
So it's
there
not
was
like,
something go. No,
not
it's
like Dana,
destroyed.
still.
No, Dana has its cellar holes.
Cellar holes,
So they could say, this is where the church was, and here's the cellar hole. Everybody's house all around there is a cellar hole.
Have you found that it's difficult to get back on the peninsula because of the restrictions? No. You can still get
No, because we were promised, not in with words, not in writing, that we would always be able to go back any time we wanted. And we were treated that way here. We had no problems. Today, it is changing because there's more people who want to go and they don't want them in there. Because in '73 there was the Kelly Wet